this is the thing. They come to watch our games on days that they don't on days that they don't have games. Yes! To be honest, we wouldn't be doing that on a Saturday. If I don't have a game that day, I'm not going to watch no other team play because I know how good my team is.
I don't think this is Arsenal fan TV, bro.
And then one of their players turned around and he was like, he goes, "Oi, stop chatting to them, man. Stop chatting to them, man." And we were like, ooh.
Man said, "Kneel for God, man."
And then he turned around and he went, "All right, come see me in the car park." We were like, what? In the car park. So one of my players, Chris, turned around to him and he went, excuse me, and called him by his number. And he was like, can I just ask you a question, please? And he was like, yeah, what? And he goes, which car park? There's two over there.
It's your boy, Man Like Hacks. Big up Roots TV, man, the one and only.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Clinton from Roots TV. Hope you're well. Now, as you can see from the top of this video, this rivalry has been brewing for a hot minute. Two very good teams from the top of the Essex Alliance League battling it out for 3 points. Now, there's been some allegations thrown around before the game, some about some Bielsa-esque scouting missions going on here, some shots fired. So again, this one was going to be heated from the very get-go.
DTFC came to watch that game as well, and even then we were losing at one point, weren't we?
We were losing 1-0 at half time.
And you could just tell if we had lost that game, I think they would have started the talking from then.
In conclusion to that as well, after listening to your statement, I can now say that you are the tie of Baresi.
How? See what I'm talking about? Anyway. So it's game day, and somehow, some way, I managed to get lost on my way to the games, which means that I missed the very first goal scored by Baresi early doors.
One of the most dominant first halves we've had this fucking season, ironically.
So how did they score?
It's one long ball over the top quarters.
Baresi through on goal. It's 1-on-1, he shoots. Oh, it's 1-0. They've taken the lead.
It's been really good, actually, because despite we're 1-0 down, I gave everything with the DTFC support. I have to admit FC Baresi are a good side at the moment, but I really want to beat FC Baresi really badly.
Frustration was starting to kick in for DTFC as things weren't quite going to plan.
You're not even thinking about it.
How many more?
You'll come, boys.
Wasted time already.
Steve! At what point do we play long?
But it didn't stay that way for long.
He'll come. Big head. Love that. Well done, Chrissy. Press! Yeah! Come on!
First ball in behind. Behind.
Well done.
First ball in behind. Now we fucking play our game.
All over us!
You're giving them too much respect, man. This is
From there to there, it's not handball anymore. That's the new rule. Hold on a minute. Yeah, VAR said goal.
And like good old London buses, you wait for one, and two come along at once.
Fucking come on! Who's that man? Oh, that's what we deserve!
Kieran, love that, bro!
Love that, Kieran. Oh, we don't deserve it on the stage!
Keep going! Wait, keep going! Finish them! They're fucking shit! Finish them!
Thank you, boy.
Well done, Dick! There's only one team playing football out here, boys, and it's not them!
Now DTFC have taken the lead, it's 2-1 to them, and it's an all-action affair, but there's just as much action on the pitch as there is off the pitch.
Skin the PE teacher! Good boy!
What you got against PE teachers?
I've got this one! I'm allowed to banner him! It's a penalty. I thought he was giving a handball. I nearly had a heart attack.
First ball. Now second. No foul, no foul, no foul. Well done, man. Where's the foul? Hey, your line on, bro. How many more? They're fucking diving in all over the fucking place. Well in. Give him go.
Man said nil for God, mate.
Like this pitch is.
Here you go, man, fam. Man thought he was praying to someone. Shit.
Anyone for a third? So it's 3-1 to DTFC, the third goal, funny enough, scored by DT's son Kieran, and the drama's not over yet. In fact, it's just begun. Now at this point you can see DT in the footage clearly trying to wave away his players not to get involved in all of this. Now at this point it's all kicking off.
You need to take off acting, bro.
Hadi, please, bro.
Let's go. Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it? Don't chat shit. Let's go, please. Please, let's go. Hey, don't think this is Arsenal fan TV, bro. Why? There's no need to it. Just get on your side, man. That's it.
You're a prick. What are you on about? Don't put your head in me then. Simple.
DT, stop.
Talk to me. Like that, why? You're number 4. Why only went over there to pull my player away? There's no need for it. You're good at what you do. You're good at what you do.
DT, Oscar winning performance there, bro.
Oscar winning, man. Man tried to headbutt me, you know. Put him straight into me, man, for no reason.
How you feeling? You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. I just don't know why he did it. They come to me.
I understand. Well, don't react.
Now at this point this was going on for the best part of 10 to 15 minutes, even before half time, and we didn't know what the hell was going on.
You want to abandon the game?
No way. Abandon the game? Who said that?
Listen, the only reason why I went on the pitch, stop my pets. Listen,
Don't put his head into the
you're number 4. That's what he did.
We don't need to put
You just came over and
no, listen, slap me in my face. You're slap me in my face. I'm a big man, bro. I'm a big man. I don't take kindly to that shit. So don't tell your boys don't throw hands. Don't throw hands. Listen, first 10 minutes is done.
If you're not a player, get off the pitch, please.
Hey, Rich TV, get off!
I think it's time for the referee to make a decision here, don't you agree? Who's off?
I think he's been red. Mark, just go. Marvin.
Cheers, mate, much appreciated.
Captain's performance. You got to get your arm behind someone else, mate. So you like make these comments and then when it goes off you go hiding. Like, why are you making dumb comments like that?
You see when I've got my body in front of the ball? Yeah. He's fine, he's going for the ball. He stamped on me, that's fine. Twice. I won the free kick. He's grabbed my leg, so obviously I've just sort of extended my leg to get it out of his grasp, and that's it. That's it. And he's saying I've violently kicked out. It is what it is. That is what it is. It is what it is. That's what happened.
You should have just had a bunch of handbags and that was it. We went over there. Never to come on the pitch, bro. Never to come The ref angry for coming on this. You all disappear,
There's cameras here, and then you acting like someone headbutted. No one headbutted him, bro. Come on, let's be honest. No one headbutted him. Let's be honest. Yeah, alright, cool. I hear that. But no one headbutted him. He fell on the floor like someone hit him.
So it's finally got to half time, 3-1 to DTFC, 2 men sent off for Baresi, including their captain and the number 4. The latter still knocking about pitch sides. I'll leave it at that for now.
Ready for another eventful half? Lana, you ready as well?
I don't really have time for this arguing stuff.
What's the message at half time, Tim?
Be disciplined.
Yeah? Yeah?
And be disciplined and
stay on your feet. No ones.
Hey, listen. It was a really, really like ferocious attack.
Was it right? Was it there? Right there?
Can I just say, yeah, that when the Leeds player did it against Pepe, everybody said it was a red card.
Yeah.
Where's the difference?
Okay. And can I just ask me, when's your next acting role?
On EastEnders next week.
Okay, cool. How come you come off anyway?
I got tackled in the first few, my ankle's hurt ever since.
Oh, that one, yeah?
Killed me.
Hey.
Just about standing it.
At least you bagged.
Yeah, I've been. Couldn't score last week. Saved my life.
Who's the best photographer?
Oh, there's a guy called Murray.
Murray Lenz.
Murray, definitely. A guy called Murray, he gets the best angles of me, I'll tell you that for a fact.
You slipping in 20 quid after, yeah?
He already paid me.
Okay, Murray Lenz. Got
the second one here as well.
Oh, alright, he's showing off now.
Right, let's get back to the action, shall we? 9 versus 11, 2-goal advantage. The drama's just begun, and DT, aka Young Phil Mitchell, has just won his first Grammy.
There you go. There you go.
Yes!
Pocket, that's naughty, bruv.
18 kept him on.
He's making him.
He loves a chip.
Hey boys, stop taking the piss!
Come on!
What are we doing?
Come on!
This is
Options!
No!
Take him up!
Wait! Hey! Fucking move the ball quicker! You're starting to piss me off! I know. Like that and then had to go. There's no way he was offside, and you know he wasn't. I was thinking video wasn't like that. Yes!
Now, hats off to Baresi for putting an absolute shift in for a team that's down to 9 men. They've worked their nuts off, worked hard, but sometimes it's just not enough.
Only guy that called for it.
Now at this stage, DTFC are 4-1 up. The game's done. It's game over. So DT's then trying to make amends for his earlier actions.
No. I'm saying, listen.
Now at this point, the Baresi defender, the number 4 that got sent off in the first half, if you remember, for that incident with DT, decides to punch DT in the face. Now I decided not to show it in this video because I don't agree with it. Now you might be upset with what happened and you might have a case, but in my eyes and the eyes of others as well, violence doesn't solve anything at all, especially on the football pitch.
Man, you see what he just did? You see what he did? I hope you're going to do something about that. Why do we care about that? Yeah, carry on. Why the man just walked up to me and punched me in the face? I'm going to sort it out. He just walked up to me and punched me in the face.
I'm saying? Listen, innit?
What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I said, guys, man, we can't be doing none of that.
Andy, it's not one of them. Don't think this is Arsenal. Let's go. Don't think this is Arsenal. Go. Defend your player. Go out. Let's go.
Now at this point, all hell breaks loose once again, and the referee has no choice but then to abandon the game at 4-1.
So yeah, they abandoned it, but the result's going to stand. Rightly so as well. 4-1, completely dominant. It was 3-1 before they went down to 2 men, 9 men. Sorry, adding 2 men sent off. Listen, control your players, man. At the end of the day, because you're getting beaten by the better football inside, you wanted to try and rough us up and bully us, and we were warned about that. The difference is that they can't bully us and they can't rough us up. And I warned these mans long before that you're playing against a different team. This ain't AFTV. You learnt your lesson today. So deal with the repercussions from the FA and whatever comes your way from your antics and everything. And yeah, we'll see you back at Harlow and we'll give you another beating.
Since then, the points have been awarded to DTFC, and rightfully so. I mean, they were 4-1 up after about 70 odd minutes before this whole melee broke loose. I mean, there could be an argument made that Baresi could have made a comeback in those last 20 minutes, but they were down to 9 men after those 2 incidents, and bans have been issued, I believe, to the 2 Baresi players, and a fine has been issued to DT for running onto the field of play. But this has taken a while to get to this moment in time. I mean, the game was like 3 months before. I'm sure lockdown has played its part in obviously the decision taking this long, but hopefully next season this can be all resolved, and hopefully the game next time is not as heated as this one was. But just had to break it down from a neutral point of view. It was an entertaining game actually on the pitch. 2 great teams, as I said before, 2 great clubs, and I would like to see the return fixture be played in less of a fiery atmosphere as well. As always, thank you guys for watching and listening as well. I've been Clearing from Roots TV. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.